Hi, I'm Elizabeth, marketing manager at RetroStyle Games, and this is a story about a game we were making for players, but suddenly turned into a tool for other game developers.
It started as a pretty simple idea. About 2 years ago, we wanted to make a game about exploration, pressure and limited time. Something that mixes the tension of Dome Keeper with the crazy replayability of Vampire Survivors. But set underwater with mech and sea creatures. And well, maybe not blackjack, but definitely a lot of things trying to kill you. That's how Ocean Keeper appeared. We spent months building all of this, and at some point we realized these assets could be useful to someone else.
So we thought, why not share them? Package everything into asset packs. Let other developers use what we built. Sounds simple, right? Export, upload, done. We were wrong. This video is about what actually happened and what we learned.
RetroStyle Games is a Ukrainian studio from Kyiv, about 150 people. We've been around for 15 years doing two things. Art outsourcing for studios like Ubisoft, King, Sega, Zynga, and making our own games. We shipped 15 mobile titles over the years. But Ocean Keeper was different. It was our first PC release. 80% positive reviews. For us, that was a milestone.
After we shipped Ocean Keeper, we looked at our project folder and we saw dozens of models, mechs, enemies, props, animations, textures. We spent months creating all of this.
And now it was just sitting there. Then our CEO Paolo Constantinou said, "What if other developers could use this?"
We know how hard it is to start from scratch. You need to prototype fast, and you have no time or budget for custom models. So, we decided to ship them as ready packs.
Honestly, we thought it would be simple. Just take the models, package them, and upload. Done! It wasn't.
Assets that work inside one game don't work on their own. Our models relied on specific project settings. When we tried to pull them out, materials broke, textures looked wrong. We had to rebuild everything.
But that wasn't the biggest problem. Ocean Keeper has a top-down camera. All our models were made to look good from that angle. But what if someone wants to make a first-person game? Now you are up close, and suddenly you see everything we didn't bother to finish.
That's when we understood. One pack won't work for everyone. Different games need different versions. So we went another way. Not one universal pack, but separate versions for specific project types. We ended up with 3 packs.
First, the isometric pack for strategy games, roguelikes, top-down adventures. Clean shapes, good silhouettes, runs well on most hardware. Mechs, divers, sea creatures, corals, rocks, terrain. Second, the first-person pack. One our 3D artist was playing Subnautica, and that's where the idea came from. Same creatures as the isometric pack, but completely reworked. More detail, higher quality textures, and something we are really proud of, a fully animated mech cockpit. Panels light up, screens show data, controls respond. For survival games, horror, anything where you are inside the mech. Third, a free mech pack. Rigged, animated, ready for prototyping. No payment, no strings. We wanted to give indie developers something to start with.
Along the way, we learned a few things that might save you time.
On optimization, we don't use automatic tools to reduce polygon count. They don't know what's important. They just cut. We do it manually. Keep the shapes that matter, the silhouette. On textures, we make everything in high resolution, but we design it to scale down safely, because your pack needs to work in someone else's project. On marketplaces, this one surprised us. Asset stores have strict rules, title limits, tag limits, technical requirements. If you don't plan for this early, you'll lose weeks on resubmissions.
Let's be honest, asset packs don't make you rich. The margins are thin, competition is huge. And that's normal. For us, packs do 3 things.
First one. They help indie developers prototype faster. Real quality, ready to use. Second one. They show our work. Clients can see exactly how we build things, what our quality looks like. And the last one. Someone who uses our free pack, likes it, comes back for a paid one.
Very often, an asset pack ends with custom order. Clients test our assets, then come for something tailored. It's a long-term investment, not a quick flip. If you are thinking about making your own asset pack, here's our recommendation.
Think about the end user first. What kind of game? What camera angle? What platform? What performance budget? Build a demo thin. Show your assets in context. Models on a gray background. Tell people nothing. A scene tells a story. Check marketplace rules before you start, not after. The requirements will change how you prepare everything. Optimize for a specific camera and genre. Don't try to make universal assets. They don't exist. Prepare technical documentation, polygon counts, LOD ranges, texture resolutions, material setups. Developers need this to evaluate if your pack fits their project. And don't promise things you didn't test. If you say mobile optimized, test it on a phone. One more secret. This is advice from our CEO Pavlo. And I think if you started something, finish it. Even if it feels imperfect. Even if you are scared to show it. Because that's the only way you get real experience and real feedback.
We went through this with Ocean Keeper and our asset packs. Every release teaches us something we couldn't have learned any other way. Game development is a lottery. You never know what will resonate with people, but you can't win if you don't ship. If you want more details about asset packs, tell me in the comments. The free Mech pack is available now. Link in description. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.